guys, good morning. Sorry you're at a weird angle. I just felt like vlogging from this angle today. I didn't want to put my camera on the dash because I'm in front of my studio. I wanted to film like a full day in my life vlog. I haven't filmed a like end-to-end day in my life vlog in such a long time. I've been really into the week in my life vlogs, and just because my weeks are so chaotic and I'm kind of all over the place with work and everything, I just feel like the week in my life vlogs are easier than day in my life vlogs. So good morning, you guys. I just got to my Pilates studio. I'm getting ready to head in for a 7 a.m. workout class. I'm doing the 1.5 club Pilates class this morning, and I'm really looking forward to it. I feel like I got such a good night's rest, and I woke up this morning like not super tired, which is always a good thing. Wow, there's like a lot of people coming in to this area right now. I'm very confused by it. Anyways, I just wanted to quickly intro the vlog before I head in, but I need to head in now because I want to grab a good spot and I don't want to be late. So, welcome back to the vlog. If you're new, like I said, my name's Hannah, and I hope you enjoy. Almond milk only has 3 ingredients and it actually tastes normal. I just finished getting ready for the day. I took a post Pilates shower. I really needed to wash my hair. I have a few calls that I need to be on camera for work today, and I just don't love when I'm on camera with my hair up. It makes me feel like very young. And I feel like a lot of the people that I work with are like my parents' age, to be honest, or like late 30s, late 40s. So I feel like when my hair is up, it makes me feel like a little kid. I don't know if like that's normal or not, but it just does. I needed to take a shower so I could leave my hair down, or at least like in a bun, a low bun or something during the call. And I put on my exercise dress. I haven't really worn this that much this summer. I honestly don't even know if they're really like in style anymore, but I like wearing this when I work because it's like a really easy outfit just to throw on, but also when I have to go on calls, I can just throw on like a button-up shirt over it. So I have like a blue one, a black one, and a green one that I tend to just reach for and throw it on. Kind of like completes the outfit. So when I have meetings later today where I do have to have the camera on, I'm just gonna like pull that out of my closet. In my bed, I'm about to sort out some laundry because we really need to do laundry. If you can't tell, my laundry basket is overflowing and we're leaving for the Outer Banks on Sunday this week. So I want to make sure all of my laundry is done so that I can pack all of the outfits that I want to take with me to the Outer Banks. To be honest, when we go to the Outer Banks, it's like a very chill vibe. Like we don't really even go out to dinner that much. It's a lot of like hanging out at the house, games, spending time on the beach, things of that sort. So it'll be a lot of like chill athletic outfits, but all of those are in here. That needs to be taken care of today. I think my mom is doing laundry right now, but I'm gonna call dibs on the washing machine once she's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a head start and like deal with this because this is gonna be like multiple loads of laundry today, and I just want to tackle it before the weekend comes. Just got off my first call of the day, and the one that I was supposed to have at noon got pushed back until 4 p.m., which is like my least favorite time to take a call because at that point in the day I'm just kind of exhausted and very over the work day. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I just got a package in the mail and I'm so excited about it. I've started fall shopping just a little bit. I just like want to make sure that I not like pre-order, but like order stuff that I want for fall in advance, because things honestly I feel like fly off the shelves nowadays, especially popular stuff. So I've like pre-ordered Uggs. I want to buy like knee-high fall boots. I'm trying to figure out how to freaking open this package. And I just placed an order on Free People for jeans. I guess I just have to rip it. One of the jeans that I ordered just came in the mail, but I was attempting to open. I also have to take these off my head. I don't know which pair it is. I ordered 2 pairs and they came in separate orders from my understanding. Okay, these are the Levi's. I have a hard time finding jeans that I like nowadays. I'm just like super picky with the way that they fit and will not wear them if I don't like them. So I don't know if these are gonna be too big or not. I want to try these on a little bit later. Actually, I can slip them on under my dress. Don't mind me just getting dressed in the middle of the kitchen. Ooh, these are so tight in the hips. What the heck? Oh, this is like what the reviews were saying. Okay, this looks like literally ridiculous. Please. I can't breathe in these. There were some reviews that said that these jeans fit like this, that like you order your normal size and it like is really tight in the front and then gapes in the back. And I was like, no, like that won't happen to me. And of course it freaking happens to me, and they're so tight I like literally cannot breathe, and you can see I can't even tuck in the pockets. Wow. I want to see what these look like in a mirror though. Okay, ignore the laundry on the floor. It sucks because I feel like the back looks good from what I can tell. Like it fits the way that I would want it to fit, but the front is just so freaking tight. I wonder if I went up a size, but the waist fits fine. It's literally just like this part, but I wonder if I went up a size and tried that, because the fit of them is pretty cute. Like I wanted the flared, it's not even flared, I just wanted like the relaxed style. This is my favorite style of jeans, and I feel like they'd be cute with these boots that I'm planning on buying, and also would be cute with just like Converse and fall shoes in general. So I don't know, maybe I'll return this or try to like exchange for a size up. That's such a bummer. That's like the one thing that I hate about ordering jeans and stuff online, is I feel like when I go to the store I typically grab a few sizes in a single pair just to see which one I like best, but I obviously didn't want to do that because these are $100 jeans and that would have been very expensive. Also, speaking of things that didn't work, because I showed this in the last vlog, I tried this on my hair for the first time the other day and I do not like it. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. I just feel like I'm using it incorrectly, but also I just feel like I was using it and it was making me paranoid that I was damaging my hair with how many times I had to run this through to, 1, get it dry, and 2, to even semi-style it. And I would just prefer to not damage my hair. So this is going back to Target. Although I will say, it did get my hair really dry. So if you're looking for like a heated brush and you're not concerned about the damage, this was a good product, just not exactly what I was looking for. It's time for a lunch break, so you know what that means. Olipop, and I'm making some chicken sausages on the stove. I have not been eating that great this week. I just feel like I haven't been eating meals that have been filling me up, so I'm trying to have a good lunch, and I had a good breakfast. I love that cereal that I have pretty often in the morning. It's so good. And then this is obviously like my fixation lunch because I've showed it before. I'm obsessed. Finished up work for the day and I'm getting ready to go for an outdoor walk. I just feel like I need to get some movement, some cardio in, and it's gorgeous outside. It was so gloomy this morning. I thought it was going to be a very gloomy day and the sun came out eventually. So I'm going to go for a walk, probably listen to a podcast or some music or something, and then come back, eat dinner. And I want to finish my book, which I'll talk to you guys later about the book that I'm currently reading, but I'm about 70% of the way into it and have about like an hour and a half left, so I definitely want to finish that at some point tonight. It's the next day. I know I said that yesterday was going to be a day in the life vlog, but I forgot to vlog last night, and honestly I was not in a good mood. I don't even want to get into it, but I just like was not in a good mood. And this is why I never film day in the life vlogs, because I forget to pick up the camera at night, because it's like my wind down time, so I don't really touch work. I don't touch really the vlog unless I want to do something specifically with it, and I just forget to vlog. So I forgot to pick up the camera last night, but I wanted to pick up the camera this morning and give you guys like the lowdown on what went on last night. And then also I said that I wanted to talk about the current book that I've been reading. So I figured we could do a recap of last night, talk about the current book I'm reading, and then officially end off this vlog here. Last night I went on the walk. John actually texted me like right before I went on my walk to let me know that my car was acting funny. Oh, I need to call the car people today. Okay, I need to do that right after this. But he actually texted me on his way to the gym to tell me that my car was acting funny. And I think that's like what kind of set off the bad mood, because I've only had the car for 4 months. And if you know me, you know that I have like a really bad track record with cars in general. Like, I just have the worst luck with them. And to be having issues with this car like this early on is just not a good sign. So I immediately tried to call the dealership that I got it from, because they have a service department, and while I'm here I would just rather get it serviced at the place that I bought it from, because there's like a bunch of like logistics with the warranty and stuff, and I think it works out better if I get it serviced at the same place that I bought it. So I called them, made an appointment for tomorrow. Turns out, like, when John was driving back from the gym, the car like wasn't having the problem anymore, and we think that it was because he like tried to switch it into the specific mode while he was driving it to the gym, which caused the problem. We don't really know. So now I need to call the dealership today and see whether or not I need to keep that appointment. I made it for like a standby appointment so I could go in and sit there while they fix the car, look at the car. But honestly, if the car is not having the problem anymore, I don't know if I want to have them check out the car, because I just feel like they're going to find something. Like, even if there's nothing wrong with the car, I feel like they'll come up with a way to make me spend money at the service department, and I just don't know if I'm in the mood for that. But also at the same time, I don't want to drive to the Outer Banks on Sunday and have the car break down, because if you've been to the Outer Banks, you know that once you get past a certain point, like past Duck, there's like nothing, and it's a very skinny road for miles, and there's like nothing really around. It's a very quiet, sleepy beach town, which I'm sure they have car service areas, but I just don't want to deal with that like when I'm on vacation. So I don't know, and that's just kind of like what set off my mood yesterday, so kind of why I didn't pick up the vlog. And then we ate dinner. We had tacos for dinner. I read a little bit of my book, and we just like kind of hung out. I actually ended up going to bed pretty early. I think I was lights out by like 9:15, 9:30 last night. I was really, really tired, and I've just been like learning to listen to my body. Normally I like push myself to the point of like waking myself back up when I'm exhausted, and I've just been learning to like set down whatever I'm doing. Like, even if I wanted to finish my book last night, which I did, I'm learning to set it down and like teach myself that I can finish it in the morning, and it's not worth disrupting my sleep schedule for. So I was actually in bed asleep pretty early last night, which was nice. Now we're getting to the fun part, which is the book that I'm currently reading. I have been in a book slump again for the past few weeks. I tried to read the second book in the Shadow and Bone series, and it put me back in my book slump. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just I don't like the series, or if I need to like soft DNF it and then go back to it at a later date, but I was just not having it. I was not excited to pick the book up. It put me in the biggest reading slump, so I soft DNF'd it and picked up The Perfect Couple by Ellen Hilderbrand. To be completely honest, I don't know if I'm like the biggest fan of this book. When I pick up an Ellen Hilderbrand book, I expect to read about like a cutesy summer romance. Typically a lot of her books do have some sort of like subplot, so something a little bit dramatic. They're all set on the island of Nantucket, or not all of them, but I think the majority of her books are set on the island of Nantucket, because that's where she grew up, and I think she currently lives there. That's kind of what I expect when I pick up an Ellen Hilderbrand book. This one's a little bit more murder mystery-ish than romance, I would say, and I definitely think that you would get that if you read the back of the book, which I didn't read what this book was about before picking it up. I just knew that they were making this book into a TV series, and I don't know when it comes out. I think it comes out soon, actually, but I wanted to be able to read the book before I watched the series, because the series looks really, really good. So I kind of went into this book blind, which could be my own fault, but it's about this couple that has their wedding set on Nantucket, and their wedding ends up getting canceled because the maid of honor turns up dead. And I think that this is all in the back of the book, so I'm pretty sure this is like not a spoiler. It's like literally within the first chapter or two of the book. But the maid of honor turns up dead. The bride's the one that finds her. That's essentially the whole book, like trying to figure out what happened to the maid of honor, if someone murdered her, if it was an accidental drowning. But it also flashes back in time to when the bride and the groom first met and like their life in New York City. So along the way of trying to figure out who murdered the maid of honor, you're also learning all of these like family secrets, and there's a lot of twists and turns and things of that sort. And I do like it, and I obviously like didn't have to keep reading it because I'm at 84% now and I only have about like an hour left of the book, but it just wasn't what I was expecting, I don't think. And it's a little bit slow moving. Like, I feel like Ellen Hilderbrand does a really good job of providing a ton of details in her books, but I feel like when you're reading a murder mystery book, like, you don't really want all the details. You just like want to get to the point, and you want to get to the plot twists, and you want to get to like the fun parts of it. You don't want to read all of the minor itsy bitsy details, and I feel like that's kind of what she's doing in this book, which is why it's dragging on for me just a little bit, and I am looking forward to finishing it. I just wanted to read like one Ellen Hilderbrand book before the end of summer. I feel like I read at least one of her books a year, and especially in the summertime because, like I said, she writes summary books. I do think she's one winter series, but it does take place on an island in St. Thomas from my understanding, so it still feels kind of summery, but her books just are like the definition of summer to me, so that's why I wanted to pick it up. And also I wanted to pick it up before the TV series came out. That's my current review. Once I finish it, I'll give you guys like an actual rating. I don't know if I'm gonna do a what I read this month recap at the end of the month. Actually, the end of the month is tomorrow, I think. I think today's the 29th and tomorrow's the 30th, because I read like 2 books this month, I think. I think that the last update that I gave you guys was pretty accurate to the books that I've read recently because, like I said, I was in a reading slump. I think this might be the first book that I've picked up and finished in the month of August, if I'm not mistaken. So it was a very low, slow reading month for me. But if anything, I'll just like incorporate my reading into the next vlog or something of that sort. That's the review of this. I am working today. I just wanted to take a break and officially formally end off this vlog because I just left it at me going for a walk, but now you understand why I did, because I'm having car problems. It wasn't a good night. I was just exhausted and not in the mood. So with all that being said, I am officially ending off the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up. I really, really, really appreciate all of your love and support, all of your comments. Even if you're like a silent viewer, you guys are so, so, so appreciated. I love this little corner of the internet that I've created, and I can't wait to continue to make videos for this channel. Every time I pick up the vlog, I get so excited, and every time I upload a video, I get really excited. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.